This is my first time on YouTube, my first channel ever. So please bear with me. So today I just want to talk about this project that I worked on. I am going to open my VS Code just to give you the run through. So first of all, this project is live, and if you guys want to get the source code or anything like that, just send me an email. It's in the description below the video. Okay, so for this page, this is the registration script. This code is in PHP, by the way. So what I'm trying to show you today is, despite that React is now the in thing, React, Express, MongoDB, those are the most popular programming frameworks right now. I just want to show you that PHP is what you call old but gold. And when I say gold, I mean it really, really appeals to just people that like stability. It's not like diamonds that are flashy and then really, really expensive. It still has its place in development. So just so you guys can see the full scale of the project, I'm just going to quickly run to my WAMP server, which is how I run projects on localhost generally. So this is the folder I'm going to open with my VS Code. So basically what we're going through today is just basically showing you a finished product that used obsolete frameworks to get an end result. And I know most people will be like, why are you using obsolete things? But like I said, this is my first video on YouTube, and you know, this is how you actually learn. You start from, at least this is how I learned. If you want to jump straight to React, don't worry, I'll make videos about that later on. But today we're just using HTML, some CSS, some JavaScript, and then PHP. So this is the index. This is the page you're looking at right here. So let me just do this. Let me bring this down, close this, and let me close this too. So here you can see this is index.php. I used internal styling, which I'm going to still change because it makes everything just look kind of weird. This is all that we are viewing right now on the screen. It says here AI powered assistance, and then this is the write up that is right here. See the write up here? That's where it is. So just to make things a bit more efficient, I'm just going to try and move my VS Code one way and then move the website another way. So that also shows that it's fully responsive. So I'm going to go and change word wrap here so that we can all see way better. Give me a second. Okay, wonderful. So yeah, it's a bit squished, but it'll make you see it better. So this is the first page. You can see I opened my divs, my body, my HTML. These divs are for this logo right here, and I don't know if you can tell, you can see that the logo is having this glowing effect. That was from all the CSS here. The responsiveness, that's basically everything from keyframes, the pulse glow, you can see it right here. So this is responsible for the glow you see over here. And then this code right here is the one mainly responsible for the stripes you see behind. I don't know, let me scroll down a bit so that you guys can, I left a little bit of padding so that you can see what I'm talking about. And basically this is the code for this homepage. So now I'm going to show you the code later on. Let me just show you how many files I had. I'm somebody who comments code, so I'm not going back to clean everything up. But you can see my chat-based API, my user dashboard, my validation scripts, all that. So let me maximize this so that you can get the full experience. So let's go get started. See that glowing button? That's all me. Let's say developer. My first name is developer. My last name is garage. My email devgarage@gmail.com. Please do forgive me if I sound a bit muffled. That's because I don't have a setup or anything like that. I'm just freestyling it, one laptop at a time. So let's say the business name. Now I don't even think I've introduced what this app actually does. My bad. This is a web I created to basically help people to help people that own startups or small or medium sized companies that are thinking of breaking into a market. That idea is in their mind and they are trying to really just get it out there into the world. So what this does generally, it takes your information and then make sure that there are no other businesses registered in that same name, because you could think maybe, oh, my business name is, let's say, Ting, or let me say Tang, and then you guys do, I don't know, restoration, whatever it is you do. Tang might be copyrighted for the the juice company. It could be copyrighted. So what my app does is it checks that you can use, right now it is set to a Nigerian database so that it checks for registered businesses in Nigeria, but that is easily expandable. Now, this is a work in progress, so I have not added that option yet to the live site. This is a live site, but I cannot show you the email address, I mean the URL, because of YouTube restrictions and stuff. So you enter your business name here, and then what platforms are you on? So some people just they sell stuff on Etsy, they do this, they do that. You can, so let's just say Instagram and Spotify, as if you're an artist. Let me change this to Shopify, and then agree to the terms and conditions. Do not judge me because of my very awkward text placement here. Just go with it. So click this. Let me go and remember devgarage@gmail.com, and then you create your account. So this is a modal and this pops up, account successfully created. You can now log in and start using the platform. Wonderful. So you come back here and then you see already got an account, sign in. That brings you to the login page. And what was the thing? I think it was dev. Thank God for autofill. So here is where things start to get good. But before we log in, let me just show you, the rest of the parts of the site. These are just like kind of, to make it fleshy and look good, you know, people trying to contact us. So this right here is, I will not call it my magnum opus, but like it is something that PHP doesn't make easy. It's not as streamlined as other frameworks or other languages would make it be. So here the contact us person just hits the name, they give you their email address, they put a subject, and then they type their message. So once they hit send message, I've linked it to my email. So I get that alert on my phone or wherever to know that um, you know, somebody has signed into the site and they either have positive or negative feedback. Now I know you might have noticed that this startup growth assistant, which is the name of my web app by the way, SGA, is different from the home screen. Let me just go back so that you can see the difference. You see this glow, and then my login, you see that this is totally these are two different things, and that's by design. I just liked the fact that the glowing symbols look slightly different from this S, and then there's a G in there. It was just a lot. Okay, so let's sign in. I think I've taken you around about us, contact us. Yeah, nothing much left. So enter your password, click on login. So this is where you come to. Very bare bones, like I said, very bare bones for now. Um, what happens here now is, you see, welcome developer. You get all your information here, and then you can decide to change your password. It's not yet found because I haven't put that page on the live site yet. You want to edit your profile, you come here, you can save changes. So if you want to change your developer name, let's say developer2. Now let's just go back to the dashboard so that I can get to it. I do not want this video to be too long because I really don't know how this is going to do. So the name of my AI is the Star Growth Assistant web app, but my AI agent's name is AVA. So when you click on send to AVA, it taps this, and then 2 seconds later, it's supposed to return this in the chat box right here. But like I said, I've not put that up on the live site yet, so this is not going to work. And I'm using the live site. But if you're interested, you want to try out the live site, ask me for the link. Probably just email me or something, and then we'll talk about it. But so far, this is what I have, and I don't want to show the finished product yet because it is still how would I say it? It's not up to my standards yet. So let's just try and ask it something. Let's say, okay, what's let's see, what are the approximate earnings for a YouTube channel in 2025. So press enter, ask Ava. She thinks for a while, and then what she's trained on right now is just a bunch of PDFs. Since this is it's just a proof of concept, so she's trained on a bunch of PDFs that have to do with businesses and registration of businesses, how to make them stand out in an economy where some niches are saturated and all that. So here you can see now, while I can't provide you specific figures for YouTube channel earnings in 2025, I'm sure hopefully you can read this. It goes some general insights on how earnings are typically generated on the platform. Number one, ad revenue, sponsorships, merchandise sales, memberships and subscriptions, affiliate marketing. So she gave relevant feedback. So that's just basically my first video on YouTube, and please like, share, and subscribe. And let me know how I could what I should do next. Next, I'm going to try to review a few of the cars that I love the most. I've already spec'd out my Porsche in my head and on the site like 20 times already for different Porsches. G3 RS, the GT3 RS. Anyway, let me come back to reality. So let's log out, and then boom. Thank you for sticking to me. If you got to the point of the video, then you're a better person. You have very good attention span. I'll catch you in the next one. Thank you.